Tokyo has over 80 fascinating attractions, so today we are visiting over 40 of the best on the eastern side of the city, from ancient temples to futuristic buildings, sumo wrestlers, and a Disney park like no other in the world. And I'll show you exactly where all these attractions are and how to visit them. Parks full of cherry blossoms, the original bullet train, and giant Gundam. This is Eastern Tokyo. With more than 80 incredible attractions to explore across the city, we've split our Tokyo guide into two parts. In part 2, we'll head west to discover even more unforgettable places. Now, let's start on the northern shore of Tokyo Bay, a futuristic area full of illusions, entertainment, and friendship monuments. From here we'll travel up to the area east of the Sumida River and climb the Tokyo Skytree, before crossing the river into ancient Asakusa, with its temple and park lands, and finish up in downtown Tokyo. Because we have a lot to cover, let's jump right in and start with a look at the attractions along the northern shore of Tokyo Bay. These include Team Lab Planets, the Toyosu Market, Kasai Rinkai-Kern, Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea, the Rainbow Bridge, and Odaiba. Team Lab Planets is an art museum that utilizes digital technology. Team Lab Planets provides a unique, immersive sensory journey through various rooms. Some of these rooms include water. This requires visitors to walk barefoot and roll up their pants. Entry to Team Lab Planets costs about 4,000 yen. The Toyosu Market is a large fish market, and it is the place to find fresh seafood. Tuna auctions take place here at 5:30 each morning. There are decks where the public can watch these auctions, and the auctions of other seafood. Entry to the decks is free. Kasai Rinkai-Kern is a large park at the shores of Tokyo Bay. At 80 hectares or 200 acres, it is the largest park in central Tokyo. The park features an aquarium, a Ferris wheel, and a seabird sanctuary. Tokyo Sea Life Park's main tank has a viewing area in its center. The places the viewer in the middle of various species of fish including tuna, bonito, and sharks. The aquarium is open from Thursday to Tuesday. It costs 700 yen to enter. The Diamond and Flowers Ferris wheel is named after its light shows. The wheel is 117 meters tall, and was the tallest Ferris wheel in the world when it opened in 2001. The wheel is open every day, but is often closes on a Wednesday. It costs 800 yen to ride the Ferris wheel. Nearly 1/3 of the park is designated as a seabird sanctuary. The sanctuary includes an information center. The public is free to roam through the sanctuary. Tokyo Disneyland was opened in 1983. It was the first Disney theme park outside of the United States. Admission to Disneyland costs between 7,900 and 10,900 yen. Tokyo Disney Sea is a Disneyland-themed park that is based on myths and legends of the sea. It is the only Disney park of its type in the world. Disney Sea is made up of 8 water-themed ports of call. Admission to Disney Sea costs between 7,900 and 10,900 yen. Rainbow Bridge connects the Odaiba district to the rest of Tokyo. The bridge is 798 meters. or 2,618 feet long. It has 2 walkways. One walkway gives views to Tokyo, while the other overlooks the port area. The bridge is lit with bright, different colored lights during the night. Odaiba is a popular shopping and entertainment district on a man-made island in Tokyo Bay. The island has Tokyo's most interesting and futuristic architecture. These include the Statue of Liberty, the Fuji TV Building, Odaiba City, the Flame of Freedom, Mureikan, which is the National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation, and the Telecom Center. The Statue of Liberty in Odaiba is a smaller-scale replica of the statue in New York. It is about 12 meters, or 40 feet tall. It was erected in 1998 to celebrate friendship between Japan and France. The Fuji TV Building is a futuristic-looking building. Its observation deck is housed in the sphere-shaped part of the building. The observation deck is open from Tuesday to Sunday, and admission costs 700 yen. Odaiba City is a shopping, dining and entertainment complex. It features attractions related to the Gundam anime series. This includes a large, full-sized Gundam statue, and the Gundam base, which is a shop dedicated to plastic models. The Flame of Freedom is also called the Flame of Liberty. It is a 27-meter, or 90 feet tall sculpture. The gold leaf-covered sculpture is another symbol of the friendship between Japan and France. It has a sister sculpture in France. Mureikan is a national science museum dedicated to showcasing and exploring the latest scientific and technological advancements. It includes interactive exhibits on robotics, space and the global environment. It is closed on Tuesdays and costs 630 yen entry. The Telecom Center also has an observation deck. On weekdays the deck does not open until mid-afternoon. Admission to the deck is 500 yen. The eastern area of Tokyo has some favorite tourist sites and attractions. These include the Museum of Contemporary Art, the Edo Tokyo Museum, the Tokyo Solamachi Complex, which houses the Tokyo Skytree, and Ryogoku, which is the center for sumo wrestling. The Tokyo Museum of Contemporary Art focuses on post-war Japanese art and artists. The museum is open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. every day. Entry to the museum costs 2,100 yen. The Edo Tokyo Museum is housed in a unique-looking building in the Ryogoku district. The museum's permanent exhibition displays Tokyo's past Edo period. The Edo period ran from 1600 to 1850. The museum is open every day except Monday, and entry costs 600 yen. Tokyo Solamachi is the complex at the base of the Tokyo Skytree. The complex consists of over 300 shops and restaurants, Sumida Aquarium, the Tenku Planetarium, the Postal Museum, and of course the Tokyo Skytree. The Sumida Aquarium is relatively small, but houses over 10,000 sea creatures. The centerpiece of the aquarium is its 350,000-liter tank. This is the largest open indoor aquarium tank in Japan. Entry to the aquarium costs 2,500 yen. The Tokyo Skytree is a 634-meter, or over 2,000 feet tall tower with observation decks. It is the tallest structure in Japan, and was the second tallest in the world at the time of its completion. The Skytree has 2 enclosed observation decks. They are the highest observation decks in Japan. Entry to the tower costs between 2,400 yen and 3,800 yen, depending on the time of the visit. The tower is very popular and tickets should be booked in advance. Ryogoku is the center of the sumo wrestling world. Here you can view the sumo stadium and many sumo stables where the wrestlers live and train. Some stables allow visitors to watch the early morning practice, but viewing has to be booked in advance. Highlights of the Ryogoku district include the Great Kanto Earthquake Memorial Museum, Tokyo Memorial Hall, the Japanese Sword Museum, Kiyuyasuda Garden, and Kokugikan Sumo Stadium. The Great Kanto Earthquake Memorial Museum displays remains of the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923. The museum is open Tuesday to Sunday. Entry to the museum is free. The Tokyo Memorial Hall is dedicated to the victims of the Tokyo air raids during World War II. There are peace monuments and memorials next to the hall. Entry to the hall is free. The Japanese Sword Museum has a large number of sword blades and related items. These are from historic and modern times. The museum is open Tuesday to Sunday. Entry costs 1,000 yen. Kiyuyasuda Garden is a Japanese garden that is modeled on the Meiji period. Admission is free. Kokugikan Sumo Stadium Museum is open from 12:30 Monday to Friday. Entry to the stadium museum is free when tournaments are not in progress. The North districts of Tokyo have some of the city's most historic landmarks. These include Asakusa. In Asakusa you will find the Kimono Tea Ceremony, Kaminaraman Gate, Sensoji Temple, and the Asakusa Shrine. The north also has Akihabara and Ueno Park. Asakusa retains the vibe of an older Tokyo. You can have a guided tour of the area on a rickshaw. A 30-minute tour for 2 persons costs around 9,000 yen. In the kimono tea ceremony, the drinking of tea is performed by hosts wearing a traditional kimono. The tea ceremony lasts for 45 minutes and costs 7,000 yen. The tea ceremony is traditionally performed with the knees on the floor, but chairs are provided upon request. This venue has won the Traveler's Choice Award for over 5 years. Kaminaraman Gate is also known as the Thunder Gate. This is the first of 2 large entrance gates leading to Sensoji Temple. It was first built more than 1,000 years ago, and is the symbol of Asakusa. Sensoji Temple is Tokyo's most famous and popular temple. The temple was built in the year 645. Sensoji is a Buddhist temple. The temple's main hall and a 5-storied pagoda were reconstructed after bomb damage in 1945. The temple is open in the summer from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Admission is free. I've got 2 quick things to ask. If you've got any extra tips or info that could help others, feel free to drop them in the comments. And if you found this video useful, Give it a like and hit subscribe for more places worth exploring. The Asakusa Shrine was built in the year 1649, and has survived without damage. The shrine honors the three men who founded the neighboring Sensoji Temple. It is designated an important cultural property due to its long history. Akihabara, also called Akiba, after a former local shrine, is the district for electronic goods. It has also gained recognition as the center of Japan's otaku culture. Things to look out for include the Don Quixote discount store, maid cafes, Super Potato, and Radio Kaikan. The Don Quixote discount store is open 24 hours. The store has a wide variety of very affordable products, including groceries, electronics, cosmetics, and souvenirs. There are several maid cafes in Akihabara. These are themed restaurants where guests are served by waitresses dressed as French maids. Super Potato sells all types of video games and video game consoles. It specializes in retro systems and games. Radio Kaikan is one of Akihabara's iconic landmarks. This mall features more than 30 stores selling electronics and anime-related goods. Ueno Park is a large public park next to Ueno Station. As well as being a beautiful park, the park holds many museums and shrines including Kanneji Temple, the Tokyo National Museum, the National Museum of Nature and Science, Ueno Zoo, the National Museum of Western Art, Hanazono Shrine, Bentendo Hall, and Bentendo Temple. Kanneji Temple was one of the largest and wealthiest temples in the city. It was destroyed during the Boshin War in 1868. Remnants of the original temple complex include its 5-storied pagoda and the Toshogu Shrine. The Tokyo National Museum is the oldest and largest museum in Japan. It was established in the year 1872. The museum holds over 100,000 individual items, including nearly 100 national treasures. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday each week. Entry costs 1,000 yen, although there are additional charges to view special exhibitions. The National Museum of Nature and Science covers both science and natural history, with hands-on physics and robotics experiments. It also has an impressive collection of mounted animals and a 360-degree virtual theater. Entry to the museum costs 630 yen. Ueno Zoo opened in 1882. Displays in the zoo include giant panda bears. The zoo is open from Tuesday to Sunday each week. Entry to the zoo costs 600 yen. The National Museum of Western Art has rotating exhibitions from the museum's collection. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday each week. Entry costs 500 yen. Hanazono Shrine is a picturesque Shinto shrine that is known for its tunnel of bright red torii gates. It is dedicated to Inari, who is the god of fertility and success. Statues of foxes, which are messengers of Inari, are prominent throughout the shrine grounds. Bentendo Hall is an octagonal temple hall that is topped by a 3-story pagoda on an island in Shinabazu Pond, at the southern end of the park. Bentendo Temple sits in front of the Bentendo Hall pagoda. The temple is dedicated to Benten, the goddess of good fortune, wealth, music and knowledge. Entry to Bentendo is free. The central downtown district of Tokyo has its own attractions of interest. These include Nihonbashi, the bullet train, and Ginza. Nihonbashi is the downtown city district of Tokyo. The bridge, after which the district is named, is the kilometer zero marker for Japan's national highway network. The Mitsukoshi Nihonbashi was Japan's first department store, and many shops with centuries-long histories are still operating in the district today. The Japanese bullet train is known as the Shinkansen. These trains connect major Japanese cities at speeds up to 320 km per hour. A popular option for tourists, the Japan Rail Pass, provides unlimited access to most Shinkansen lines. It is popular to include a ride on these trains with a tour to the Mount Fuji area. Ginza is Tokyo's most famous upmarket shopping, dining and entertainment district. Ginza means silver mint in Japanese. From 1612 to 1800, the district was the site of a silver coin mint. On weekends, during the summer afternoons, the central Chuodori street is closed to automobile traffic and becomes a large pedestrian zone. Well, there we have just a taste of some of the main sights and attractions of the eastern side of Tokyo. This part of Tokyo has so much to offer, and I may have missed some places. I've only had time to give a glimpse of these attractions, and I am sure you will find more in-depth information on those that appeal to you. There are some excellent links below to help with this. Part 2 of our complete guide to Tokyo covers over 30 attractions on Tokyo's western side. Hopefully you will enjoy your time here and take home some lifelong memories.